Hello everyone, my name is Scott C. Waring of UFOSightsDaily.com, and what I'm actually doing is holding a camera. As you see right over here in the corner, I'm holding a camera looking at a Mars photo from the India satellite. Now look closely and you can see structures inside this crater. Now I'm using a digital camera because it redigitalizes, refocuses, and you can see more detail than you normally can. So right over there you do see there is a structure inside. It's right here, moving my cursor around it. It actually seems to be smudged. The black buildings, everything black seems to have been smudged. Perhaps that explains why they took so long to release the photo. There's quite a bit of things in here. What is that? Oh, quite a bit. And if I come up to the very top, right up here, okay, I'm going to zoom in on this. Let me make it larger first. Okay, I made it quite a bit larger. Now you see some unusual anomalies in this Mars picture. You see this huge square structure right here. Do you see that? There's a square hidden inside. Let me zoom in on it so you can see it a little bit better. Now, like I said, I'm using the digital camera because it actually takes any smudging and things and gives me about 10% more detail than normal, which is pretty important if you're looking for things. Also, right over here, there seems to be some kind of entrance or something over here. A lot of road-like areas. Maybe it's tunnels, maybe it's not. Let me zoom out. Okay. Now, this photo, I enlarged the photo, which is extremely poor quality. It's like an iPhone 3. And you see some unusual anomalies all over the place. Okay. A lot of the black objects we see are actually structures. Okay, can you see this over here? It looks like a large structure right there. See if I can zoom in on that bit. A little bit. Also, there is a face hidden in here. Right here, there is a face around this crater. They use a lot of faces around craters. Some unusual things here. Look at those odd structures. They don't look natural at all, do they? It's the black structures you gotta keep an eye on. Also, there looks like some kind of tubing tunnel over here and another face. There's quite a few anomalies in these. There's also there's another black structure right there. Can you see this? That one's actually in pretty decent detail. I don't know how close I can get though. So all I did was enlarge the photo, and you can see in this part over here the dark area has sort of a smudge, but right here it's focused and it looks like some kind of pyramid structure. Can you see this structure over here? This one's a little bit better focused than these over here. Okay, so you see these strange curves. A building right here. As we come across, we find a semi-crater that has a face in it. Now, I say it has a face because it's just, well, quite unique. It actually has two faces on it. There's one face that looks like a Greek face, perhaps. And there's another one peeking over the edge, peeping. You can't really see the bottom. There is no bottom of this face up here. It's just the eye and forehead. And over here is a face and a hand. Here is the hand in front of his face. Here is the head. See if I can get this any closer. Oh, lost some detail there. Sorry about that. Doing the best of holding this as steady as possible. Like I said, I'm using the digital camera to re-digitalize, to refocus it. It's an amateur CSI trick. Okay, that's the face. There are other anomalies around here. You zoom out. Okay. Now the full photo itself is right there. That's the full photo. You can see a lot more detail. I'll post this in HD. You can see that these are black structures. They are not sand. They should not be ignored. They are black structures. I am using a Sony HD camera. It's a camcorder, actually. Do you see this face over here? Interesting. Coming down. Can't quite see what's inside there. Interesting anomalies here. Ooh, nice one. Whatever this is, it stands out pretty good. Black structure right there for sure. Another structure next to it, but a different color. All of these are artificial structures we're looking at over here. All of those. Look at this thing right here. Now I see the jagged edges on there. The jagged edges, I found those quite a bit on a lot of structures from the 1970s Apollo photos. Oh man, this one's old. Looks like an ancient face right here. Do you see the nose, the eye, the side of the face, the hair? A beard. Looks like a Viking or something. This one's so old, I don't think most of you can probably see it. The detail is very difficult for you to see if you have not done this a lot. Even with the redigitalization from the camcorder, it's a little difficult to see. Okay, right down here you see another structure. Not so clear, but let me try to enlarge that. Okay. Strange black structure right here. Another strange object here. Tower of some sort over here in a half donut shape. Okay, so it does explain why they took so long to release this photograph. Now, as I was saying, I am recording me right there. Okay, that's me. And it is just a regular Sony camera. Let me zoom in on the camera so you can see it. Okay, you can sort of see it right there. But Sony and other digital cameras will redigitalize the photos and allow you to see the detail. Can you see the structures here? All that bluish area, those are structures. Look at the windows in this building. There's quite a few, but obviously this has been edited a little bit with airbrushing or blurring. Actually, just blurring, that's airbrushing. You see a lot of structures, long structures coming out. These are buildings. This is the entrance to a building. Alright guys, my name is Scott C. Waring of UFO Sightings Daily. Here's another face. Eye, cheek, mouth, and forehead. And this is the India satellite's first photograph sent back to Earth. Makes a lot of sense why they'd want to hide things, NASA. So hopefully, we might be able to get some information from India. Something that does not want to be released by NASA. Alright, if you like this video, if you're interested in this, and you want to see more of these strange anomalies, please push the like button and thumbs up us. It sure would help us out. Thank you very much.